Okay, so for the first combo, we're going to have a 3-card combo. Pretty much every combo that I show you will be 3-card combos, but these are all starter combos to either OTK your opponent or to set up a turn 1 control. So the first combo is going to be Gusto Griffin, Symphonic Warrior Guitars, and Pilica, Descendant of Gusto, which just recently got bought out. Funny enough, it's like a $25 card now. I'd hold off to buy her. Anyways, we're going to start with the combo. So first we're going to activate the guitar. We're going to pitch the Griffin for its effect, and we are going to special summon the mics. Griffin is going to special summon the new Gusto Vether. Yeah. So when Vether is summoned, he's going to send a Gusto from the deck to the grave, which we are going to send Guldo. Guldo. And we are going to immediately special summon Pilica because we can. Pilica off of his effect. Pilica is going to summon the Guldo back. And then we are going to go... We accidentally put Vether in defense, by the way. You meant to put him in attack. And we are going to go straight into Freeze. Freeze is going to add Guldo to hand, and then it's going to end on that board after you normal summon the Guldo. So, as you can see, this is an OTK sort of hand. So if you were to have a Kaiju, a Dark Ruler No More, etc., and they have an established board, you should be able to just beat stick into everything because Freeze just keeps giving them the damage, and your Guldo will start looping the recruiters as a recruiter. This will just die, but in essence, that's how you just win right here. For the second combo, we're going to have Pilica, Descendant of Gusto, Gusto Vether, and Gusto Tailwind, the new Gusto spell. This card is very good. It does so much for the deck, and it's basically like your Stratos now. So, yeah. So we're going to go normal summon Vether. Vether is going to activate, sending Guldo again. And we're going to special summon Pilica. Pilica is going to summon Guldo. And we're going to go into a Synchro 6 for Freeze. Freeze is going to recover Pilica. And then we're going to activate Tailwind, targeting the Vether. Tailwind's going to activate, special summon another Pilica. We're going to go Synchro 6 into the new Rampram Pilica Daigusto, the new Daigusto Synchro, which is going to then activate, special summoning Pilica from hand and another Guldo from deck, and then we are going to go straight into a second Freeze right here. Freeze is not once per turn, by the way. I mean, a hard once per turn. So whenever it's synchro summoned, you can target a Gusto. I didn't do it and add it to your hand. I didn't do that, but you can still do that. But anyways, also this 2K and 2500 is random. I don't know if that's its actual attack and defense. It's not revealed yet. I'm using custom cards for this. But anyways, this is a good OTK sort of board. Not that this does much for an OTK, but it can be pretty significant damage if you set it up. But that's just like a simple combo that you can do. Okay, so for our third replay, we've got Gusto Griffin, Win the Wind Channeler, and Gusto Tailwind. So what we're going to do is we're going to activate Wind's effect to send her and the Griffin to the grave. We're going to add Pilica to hand, and then we're going to special summon the Vether off our Griffin. Vether is going to activate, obviously, and send Guldo. Wow, what a surprise. And Pilica is going to be special summoned, bringing back the Guldo. Next, we're going to activate Tailwind, targeting the Guldo or the Vether. It doesn't matter either way. And we're going to special summon another Psychic. It doesn't really matter what Psychic we choose in the long run. Next, we're just going to go straight into the Simorg, and at this point, we just go to our end phase and summon the Barrier Statue. So the nice thing about this is, well, technically, if we didn't use the Tailwind in here, we would have avoided Nibiru completely. And we would have set up a barrier statue lock, and we'd be able to follow up next turn with Tailwind. Just be careful with that sort of stuff, because you can avoid Nibiru completely. I just didn't in this combo, but you could have. But yeah, that's just showing how much of a starter Vether and that Speller. It's just that good. On for our fourth replay, we've got Gusto Griffin, Gusto Tailwind, and Gusto Vether. We're going to show you just how good those two new cards are right here, with a somewhat looking like a brick hand. So we're going to normal summon Vether, obviously sending Guldo, and we're not going to special summon here. We're going to use Tailwind to special summon Pilica from deck by targeting the Vether, since she's a psychic, and he's a winged beast, so she works. She's going to revive the Guldo and bring back, and then we're going to go straight into a similar. Now we're going to use Tailwind. Right here is 4 summons, by the way, so not extending any further, you avoid Nibiru by going straight to end phase and you summoning the statue. I'm going to keep extending, using Tailwind to pitch the Griffin, and add another Tailwind. Griffin's going to activate and summon one of the other Gustos. Right here, if they Nibiru you, you lose. So don't do this if you don't have to. I'm just doing this right now, but you can do this literally just during your next turn to get another one of these and a free special summon immediately. This deck is supposed to be slower and more mid-range than it is to be like a full-on combo deck, but it's just an option for you, okay? So don't do something stupid like that and just run into a Nibiru if you don't have to. But we're going to go and feast, summon the statue, and then it should be just good game for most decks right here. The final combo is going to be Gusto Guldo, Gusto Griffin, and Symphonic Warrior Guitars. So we're going to activate the guitar, send Griffin. We're going to summon Mike's, and Griffin's going to summon the Vether again. So basically this is a whole new 3 of, you want to play 3 of that max minimum. Vether's going to activate, it's going to send Eagle, and we're going to special summon Guldo. We're going to go straight into a Simorg, and we're just going to pass. This just really shows you that this deck can now Simorg turn 1 very easily, without much outside support anymore. So it's just nice to see that you can do it, and it's very doable. Don't forget, this was only a 3-card combo, so if you have more normal summons, you're able to normal summon. I don't think I even normal summoned in this combo once. So if we had 2 more normal summons, we can still do more stuff. That's how crazy this new support is. Okay guys, so this is going to be the deck profile that I was using for these combos. This is just a sample. It's not perfect yet, and by no means am I going to say this is the best build for it, but it's to showcase that this deck can do some silly things. So I'm using a lot of old ideas from the deck, like how it used to play, just abusing freeze, obviously, because if we have a Kaiju or a Nibiru token, we can just easily go for an OTK right then and there with any Synchro 6 Turbo. We are abusing the fact that Gusto Griffin can activate off of Win and the Symphonic Guitars. And it's honestly really nice. Even the Tailwind triggers off Griffin, and Griffin can summon any Gusto from your deck. It doesn't have to be just the ones that I have. So, like, if you really wanted to recycle, like, mid-game, you can use Cam and shuffle 2 and then draw 1 card. You can just do so many different little, like, utility plays with this deck. It's getting to be a nice little gimmick. With the new support, this is like Stratos, and it's actually amazing. and this one just extends your play so much further than you could previously before. I used to play this deck for fun like 2 formats ago, and it was doing good already. But now that we can just do some absurd things, like we can even go Totem Bird, go to Battle Phase, and go to Zeus now. That we can board wipe if we really wanted to. The nice thing about Vether is that if you linked away one of your monsters, that still counts as being sent to the graveyard. And it doesn't specify how. As long as this guy is in your hand, it doesn't matter how. So if you like link summoned with into Linkaribo using Eagle, he triggers. If your monster gets Nibiru'd and this is in hand, he triggers. If you use Tri-Brigade Revolt, this is my little tech, but if you use Tri-Brigade Revolt on your monsters, special summon from the graveyard, summon a Tri-Brigade monster, and then you used Gusto Winged Beasts, which are your only targets anyways, and he's in hand, he triggers during your opponent's turn. You can special summon 3 new monsters during your opponent's turn with this card. That's how crazy he is. So, like, this deck has a lot of potential now, especially with the new Ramprempilica, or whatever its name is, the new Stratos, the 2 new Stratos. The deck is insane. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. If you like this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. And check out my other videos in the next tile. See you guys. Hey guys, I just wanted to say one last thing. If you want to check out one of my more popular videos, that would be the video on the left. And if you want to check out one of my more recent videos, that video will be on the right. I will see you guys soon. Peace.